Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 10, Episode 2 of Cthulhu Death May Die, and we are playing the shootout at the HP Corral from the expansion box. So last turn we got 2 dig holes dug. We managed to move a few cultists off the board, and we're going to jump right into turn 2. Before we do that, quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press. 3-book set of August Moldenhauer's Cthulhu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Psychoanalysis of Aurelia, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth. We are not monetized yet, so if you guys can go check out the bookstore, that helps us. As usual, your comments, likes, and subscribe, much appreciated. We're going to try to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, and then looking at live stream on Twitch. So if you guys are interested in that, leave a comment below. Check out the painting videos. Let's get into turn 2. Okay, so I guess we've got to move up against that haunting horror, which is 4. So let's just have Father Luke just go and do that. He's going to jump right out there. He can ignore monster abilities. He can make any roll and convert 1 star on all successes. So let's have him go in and do his first attack against the haunting horror. He gets 2 damage there. Let's give him a reroll too. And he gets 3 damage there. So let's put the 3 damage on the haunting horror out of the 4. And I guess he'll go 1 more attack. Does a 2 damage. So haunting horror is off the board. And finally the cultist. The 3rd, he gets 2 damage as well. Cultist is off the board. Okay, so actions are finished for Father Luke. Let's go to draw Mythos card. We get with 1,000 young. With 1,000 young, if there are 3 or more dark young within 1 space of you, at the end of the turn, advance the black goat on the track as if there were 3 elder signs. But there are not dark young, nor are there 3 elder signs, so we will not be advancing the black goat of the woods. But we will look at his miniature. If you guys want to check out the paint video of him, I've got a video of this. He's extra sinister looking. This is a real fun one to paint. If you guys have painted one, leave me a link down in the comments. Okay, keeping on with Father Luke's turn, let's do discovery card. So his first discovery card. Dancing girl, I danced at the saloon down the way. It's been getting stranger since those men showed up. So you can either take Charlie the dancing girl, the cultist roll 1 less dice when attacked by you, or you can claim the condition. Tempted, when you claim this condition, move 1 space toward the artifact. Well, I'm just going to take the stress and gain the ally. So Preacher Luke has now got a dancing girl named Charlie traveling with him. That's going to look good. Luke. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for Father Luke's turn. Let's go to Hylia's turn. So she is going to move into the next space where she will place a dig down. So now, just to go through the mechanic of it, you add +1 dice per dig token on the board. So like, for example, we can roll and we've gotten 2 successes because she can count a star as a success. There's only 2 successes possible, so there's only 3 total from the roll. So we're not able to find the artifact yet. So the idea is we're going across the board, digging in this graveyard tombstone while the monsters and cultists are trying to do their ritual. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the turns for... Oh, actually, she can go against that dark young. That's going to wrap it up for her turn. She'll go and draw a Mythos card. And the Mythos card is the Haunting Horror. Move all Haunting Horrors 1 space toward you. So the Haunting Horror, there are no Haunting Horrors on the board, so I get to summon one in the caves. So a Haunting Horror is summoned. We also get the 3rd Elder Sign, so this will spawn the Black Goat of the Woods moving forward 1. So we'll get our first advancement of the track. And investigator fight. She's in a safe space as well. She gets a horse named Betty. She can move an additional space when you run. That's cool. So she can take 2 stress. I will give her the 2 stress. And she claims the horse Betty. And that's going to do it for Halia's turn. Let's keep on going. Let's jump right into turn number 3. So turn 3, back to Father Luke. He will, let's have him move up. He can fight this cultist. And he gains 1 insanity, but he does also gain removing the cultist. And let's have him place a dig token now. So again, he can roll 4 dice. Oh, I guess there's the possibility. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're actually close to raising the artifact if we can get 1 more dig in. So that is going to do it for Father Luke's actions. Let's draw his Mythos card. Oh yeah, wait, one moment though. We were supposed to raise the black goat. So let's just launch the black goat first, and then we can have him do his Mythos card. When the black goat advances, stage 1, summon 1 dark young and deal 1 wound to each figure in your space. Okay, so black goat launched, and a dark young got spawned into Halia's space, and she took 1 damage. So that's just where we're starting out from. That's fine. So that's just the only difference. So we can go back to Father Luke's Mythos phase. So what we do after we got the 3, we shuffle these back in. And Father Luke's, so we're on turn 3, Father Luke's Mythos phase from the book of Ebion. Choose an investigator. If there are 3 dark young or less on the board, summon a dark young onto their space. Otherwise, move the 2 nearest dark young to their space. So I have to summon a dark young into Halia's space. Now she's got 2 dark young against her, and there's no elder sign in this Mythos card. So once again, Father Luke is in a safe space. So he in investigator fight, he is able to draw a discovery card. And Father Luke gets the strong spirits. I mean, both of these investigators got the strong spirits. Look at this guy. He's got his crucifix. He's got his cross. He's got his Bible. Priestly collar. And then here's Halia. I don't know if she has a headache or she's doing some kind of mind reading, telekinesis, remote viewing. Check her out. She's concentrating intently. Okay, so strong spirits. Puts hairs on your chest. You may claim either the whiskey or the Molotov cocktail. So he can heal all the stress with his whiskey, or he can discard 3 wounds. I think he'll take the Molotov cocktail. So he gets Molotov cocktail, and that's going to do it for his investigator fight. When we advanced this, we did advance him 1 space. So he did advance that space in the last turn. There is no elder sign here, so no resolve end turn effects. Turn 3, Halia's turn. So she has got 2 dark young in her space, and I believe she has the ability to run, and she may sneak by and have 1 enemy not follow her. So I'm going to have her run 1, 2, 3, and 1 enemy won't follow, 1 will follow her. That's her first sneak move, stealth move. And then I'm going to have her dig a hole, and now she can roll 6 dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. So there's a possibility she could get a 6 here. No, she gets a 2. Okay, so now it's a race of who's going to roll the dice to get the 6+ or more dig sites. So that's going to do it for Halia's action phase. We'll go into a draw a Mythos card for her, and she gets mending. Remove one wound from the artifact for each cultist on the board. Well, luckily for us, the artifact is not spawned yet. And investigator fight, she gets a discovery card. And her discovery card is the lasso. The ranch hand's trusty lasso. You may claim the lasso or the rope. Oh, she's going to use the lasso to sneak past monsters. That sounds cool. She has that, plus she can do it up to 3. She can do it up to 3 monsters. So, okay, so that's going to do it for the end of turn 2. Check the link down here for our next episode starting into turn 4, and leave your comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next turn. Bye.